Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome in. Welcome to your tarot reading. This is the Love Seer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. Many of you are watching this video from my first channel. Yes, I have created a second channel because I am shadow, or my channel, my first channel is shadow banned, and I've had a difficult time really sharing my message with people. So the goal is to start over here on this new channel, The Love Seer. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to show support. Let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. What's the message for someone out there? You have the Five of Wands. What is the message for someone out there? Uh-oh, Five of Wands, it's conflict, all right? It's drama. You have the Four of Swords. That's contemplation, overthinking. Yeah, you have the World card that's here. Tell us more about this message. Tell us more. You have the Ten of Pentacles. All right. Six of Pentacles. Tell us more about this message. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're on to bigger, better things. And there are people in your life who do not like that. They don't like that you are pulling away from them. It's like you're separating yourself from them, and your future is very bright. So they know that if you separate from them and you really focus on yourself and you focus on your self-improvements, they know that you're going to reach levels that they are not able to reach. So it's almost like you want better for yourself, and there are people who don't like that. They want you to still participate in the nonsense. So starting with the Five of Wands, all right? The Five of Wands, like I said earlier, this is representing conflict, drama, chaos. You clearly see it in the illustration. The five people, you know, each of them have their own wand and they're fighting each other because that's exactly what the enemy is trying to do to you. The enemy is trying to create conflict in your life in order to distract you. So as you are paying attention to the distraction, it's actually taking time away from the important things that you are being called to do right now in this chapter of your life. I really believe that God is trying to push you forward towards bigger, better things, but you have to separate yourself from small people. And what do I mean by small people? I mean people who have a small mentality. Okay, ignorant people, people who are unprogressive, people who will keep you stuck in the same nonsense, right? The same mess, because they don't want change. They don't want anything that's new, anything that's different. And when they can see that you are changing, that you are evolving, that you are, maturing, and you're just not interested in the things that you used to be interested in, they become offended because you are progressive and they are not. Okay, there's some people who do not like change. So there's some element of resistance where the enemy is trying to pull you back into an old place that you were at in life. This old place is the old funk, the old mess that you were in the past that may have actually caused you some delays, okay? It may have actually hold you back. So be very, very careful when it comes to that, right? When it comes to the destruction, when it comes to people trying to hold you back, when it comes to people trying to stir up drama in order to put you in it, just continue to distance yourself is my guidance. Next, you have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is representing too much thinking, like over contemplation. This is your energy. Of course, the conflict, the drama that the enemy is stirring up, it's bothering you. It's causing you anxiety, okay? But just remember that the goal of the enemy is to steal your steal your attention away from the important things that God has guided you to work on during this chapter of your life. It's as if the enemy doesn't want you to look forward to your future. The enemy would rather want you to look behind you and be stuck on the past. As a matter of fact, with the World card here, you are in a transition. This is a transitional period of your life, which is such a crucial chapter of your life, because the World card is saying that you're practically on the borderline. Okay, you're on the borderline of your past and your future. So if you're on the borderline, if you take one step forward, you'll be in your future. But if you take one step backward, you'll be in your past. Okay, that's why the enemy's trying to pull you backward, but God is ushering you forward. So be very, very careful. The World card also represents a successful completion. Okay, the World card is saying that you have successfully completed a chapter in your life. And it's like a book. When you complete one chapter of your life, you get to turn a page to start a new chapter. So all the people from your old chapter, these are people who you've actually outgrown, and they see your growth and it makes them uncomfortable. Instead of them being proud of you, instead of them being inspired by you to also grow and evolve, they're actually against your growth and they want to pull you back down to where they're at. Please, please, please stand your ground and just block out the distraction, block out the nonsense. Sometimes you just have to master the art of ignoring the enemy. Let's take a look at the bottom three cards, because the bottom three cards are definitely telling a story here about your future. Let me tell you, with all these pentacles, okay, your future is extremely prosperous. I always say that in tarot, the pentacles represents security, stability, success, prosperity. It can also represent financial prosperity. In tarot, pentacles are like coins, like a coin. Okay, so they can easily connect to things like your job, your home, your finances, just the success, the material success of your life. Starting with the 10 of Pentacles, by the way, the bottom three cards I feel are representing your future, and the top three cards are representing the current energy that you are in, so the current state of your life. The 10 of Pentacles representing your future says that you are going to live a 10 of Pentacles life if you're willing to push forward or continue to push forward. The 10 of Pentacles represents a very ideal life. As a matter of fact, it's the kind of ideal life that many of us want. It's a life that comes with great security and stability, where money isn't a problem. You'll always have a roof over your head. You'll always have money in that bank account. You'll always have more than enough. It represents abundance, but it also represents longevity. 10 of Pentacles can also talk about you meeting new people who you will stumble into in your future, in this next chapter of your life. And these people are going to be much more solid than the people in your past. So these are going to be trustworthy and just very stable and well-grounded individuals. You know, the kind of people where you know what to expect from them because they are so solid. These are not people who are going to hurt your head or turn your life upside down. Very reliable people, that's the word. So you are bound to live a very secure life if you're willing to truly leave the past behind. As a matter of fact, the 6 of Pentacles is showing that you will be so abundant that you will become a charitable person if you aren't already. The 6 of Pentacles represents giving, and you can even see it in the illustration how this woman is gifting to these two beggars because she has enough. So she's going to give to those who lack. So the 6 of Pentacles, it also represents equal give and take. This could mean that you're going to meet people who are of your caliber, people who are equally yoked with you, where it will be an equal give and take relationship. You won't be neglected. You won't be taken advantage of or misused. Lastly, you have the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles represents bearing the fruits of your labor. Let me elaborate here. The Seven of Pentacles is when you do work and then you actually see the results of your hard work. You bear the fruits of your labor. You reap what you sow. Some of you in your past, you were sowing seeds, also known as planting. You were planting seeds in a soil that was unfertile, as in you were investing in people, but you were not seeing a good return. You were not getting the results that you wanted. Some of you may have even tried to really establish yourself in a past situation, but there was no growth. You didn't get the outcome that you wanted. All right. But I'm here to tell you that if you continue to push forward into this next chapter of your life, your soil is going to be so fertile. So as you sow those seeds, the plant is going to grow, which is just symbolic for you bearing the fruits of your labor. It means that you're going to see the results of your hard work. You're going to get what it is that you want because you're in a much better place in your life. All right. What a powerful message, my beautiful people. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. If you're interested in connecting with me for a one-on-one private tarot reading, check out the description box. I will put my information there. Many blessings to you.